The gym was unusually quiet that morning. Only the rhythmic thud of the punching bag echoed across the SEAL training center, where a few early risers stretched and lifted in silence. In the corner, a man worked alone, silent, focused, and powerful. He wasn't dressed like a SEAL trainee, just an old gray hoodie, torn sneakers, and dog tags that clinked softly every time he exhaled. His name was Eli Turner, a single dad, a mechanic by trade, and a man who never spoke unless spoken to. He didn't brag, didn't flex, didn't talk about the good old days. But the way he moved, precise, disciplined, efficient, told a different story. "Who's the new guy?" one of the younger recruits whispered, nodding toward Eli. "No idea," his buddy shrugged. "Probably just some vet trying to stay in shape." But that morning, as Eli pulled his hoodie over his head between sets, something caught the light, a tattoo just above his collarbone. A trident. Not the decorative kind, the kind only one kind of soldier earned. At that moment, Commander Rachel Hayes, one of the highest-ranking female officers in the base, walked in. She'd returned recently from deployment, decorated, respected, and known for her sharp intuition. As her eyes swept across the room, they stopped on Eli. For a heartbeat, her confident stride faltered. That tattoo. She'd seen it before. She knew it. "Excuse me," she said, walking up to him. "That insignia, you served?" Eli looked up, his expression calm but guarded. "Long time ago," he said quietly, wrapping his towel around his neck. "Where?" she pressed gently. He hesitated. "Teams." But that was another lifetime. Rachel's eyes widened. "Team 7? Eli gave a small nod. "Yeah. Before things went south." The recruits nearby froze. Team 7 was legendary, and classified. No one talked about it. Rachel took a step closer, her voice softening. "You're Commander Eli Turner. You saved Bravo unit in Kandahar. They said you didn't make it out." Eli chuckled faintly. "Guess rumors are more interesting than the truth." Word spread fast. The quiet single dad who fixed cars for a living, who showed up every morning at the SEAL gym and never said a word, was a war hero. But Eli didn't like the attention. He picked up his bag and started toward the door. That's when Rachel noticed a photo tucked halfway into his gym bag, a little girl, maybe 6, with a big smile and missing front tooth. "Your daughter?" she asked. "Yeah," Eli said softly. "She's the reason I'm still breathing." That afternoon, Rachel couldn't get Eli off her mind. She pulled his old records, or tried to. Most of them were redacted. But one detail stood out. He'd been discharged after a mission went wrong, one where he took full responsibility for a team mistake that wasn't his. He'd lost everything, rank, career, and reputation, just to protect his brothers in arms. The next day, Rachel found him again, this time helping a young recruit adjust his form on the pull-up bar. "Try engaging your core more," Eli said gently. "You'll thank me later." Rachel waited until the recruit walked away. "You shouldn't be working in a garage," she said. "You belong here, training these kids." Eli smiled. "I've done enough leading. Now I just fix things." "Maybe," Rachel replied softly, "it's time to start fixing people again." 2 weeks later, the gym hosted a charity event for veterans and their families. Eli showed up with his daughter, Lila, holding her small hand in his rough, calloused one. When it came time to honor a guest speaker, Rachel took the mic. Her voice trembled just slightly. "Today, we honor a man who taught us what true leadership looks like, not from behind a podium, but through sacrifice and humility. A man who carried the weight of others' mistakes so no one else would fall. Please welcome Commander Eli Turner." The room erupted in applause. Eli froze, stunned. His daughter tugged on his sleeve. "Daddy, that's you," she whispered excitedly. He walked up, awkwardly, scratching the back of his neck. "I'm no commander anymore," he said with a shy smile. "Just a dad trying to raise a good kid." But as he looked around, at the young recruits, at Rachel, at the flag on the wall, his eyes softened. "Truth is," he continued, "you don't need a title to lead. You just need heart. Whether it's a battlefield, a gym, or your own home, the mission's the same: protect, serve, and love the people around you." When he stepped down, Rachel saluted him. "Welcome home, Commander." He returned the salute, then looked down at Lila, who smiled up at him. And for the first time in years, Eli felt something he thought he'd lost long ago.